Theory of nuclear spin. When this was discovered that nucleus also have the spin motion that is also attached with the this nuclear spin angular momentum, then it was thought that what is the cause of this nuclear spin. For this, the theory of nuclear spin was proposed by Landé to explain the origin of nuclear spin. According to this theory, nuclear spin is due to single odd nucleon in the nucleus. For nucleus with odd mass number, it can have either Z even and odd. Then in this case, the neutron is the odd particle that is responsible for nuclear spin. If it has Z odd and N even, then the proton is odd particle and it is responsible for nuclear spin. Thus the odd particle, whether this is proton or neutron, that gives the nuclear spin. The neutron and proton each have the nuclear spin half. The angular momentum quantum number that give rise this 0, 1, 2, 3 depending upon number of nucleons which are unpaired. This theory explains the nuclear spin of some light nuclei. So far, there is no perfect theory to explain the nuclear spin, but this theory is good for the light nuclei, that we can explain the nuclear spin. But what is there, that is the experimentally found values are most valuable and most trustworthy. So number of nuclei has been tested experimentally and their nuclear spin has been found. Now on this is the basic of this theory of nuclear spin. Now this can be explained in these three steps. Nucleides with A even means the mass number is even. Then what we have, that these nuclei may have even Z and even N. The A is even, then it can have the even number of proton and even number of neutron. So there is no odd particle. Then the spin of the nucleus, that will be equal to 0. So for this nuclear spin I equal to 0. Now we have example, this helium nucleus, carbon 612, oxygen 816, calcium 2040. Now these nucleus have the nuclear spin 0 because there is no odd particle at all. Nucleides with a multiple of 4, it means that if the mass number is multiple of 4, then there is no odd particle, neither the proton nor the neutron, and in that case the nuclear spin comes out to be 0. In such nuclei, this is thought that they are formed with the alpha particles as the subunit. Now in nucleus we are having protons and neutrons. As the mass number increases, the proton and neutron increases. These proton and neutron are not lying haphazardly, but they are arranged in a systematic way in different energy levels, and 2 proton and 2 neutron make a alpha particle, and it is thought that these nuclei are formed with this alpha particle. Since they are having 2 proton and 2 neutrons, so both are even, so this alpha particle have the nuclear spin 0. Nuclei with even A, mass number is even but odd Z, means number of proton are odd. For example, this deuterium H1 2, lithium 3 6, they have the nuclear spin equal to 1. It means that they have 2 odd particles. Each will give nuclear spin half, so total will be equal to 1. Except now you can have that this deuterium, this do not contain the alpha particle. This is the exception. You can see that the nuclei lithium 3 6, boron 5 10, nitrogen 7 15, they have 1 2 3 alpha particles. After making the alpha particles, then how many number of proton and neutron are left which are unpaired, that will be responsible for the nuclear spin. So now we have explained to here this deuterium, this have 1 proton, 1 neutron, each have spin half and half, so we will add, that will give you the spin 1. Lithium 3 6, this I have 1 helium particle, 1 proton and 1 neutron are left, so this have nuclear spin equal to 1. Boron 5 10, it has 2 helium particle or the alpha particle, then 1 proton plus 1 neutron, and that spin will be equal to 1. Nitrogen 7 14, it has 3 helium particle left with 1 proton and 1 neutron, so the spin will be equal to 1. If we have the deuterium particle, then in deuterium there will be no alpha particle at all, because it has only 1 proton and 1 neutron, so this cannot have the alpha particle. This deuteron have the nuclear spin equal to 1. Except to this deuteron, all other nuclei, they are formed with the alpha particles. So this theory explains the nuclear spin of some light nuclei. I will tell you in my next videos that how to calculate the nuclear spin of some light nuclei like the carbon, boron, nitrogen, chlorine, aluminum, etc. So thank you very much.